It's so funny, when I was a little kid, we had an old school Nintendo gaming system, and we'd go down and get new games, and we'd come back home, and before I ever even put the game in, I remember I'd pull out that game manual and I'd read through it a million times, and everybody probably thought I was lame, and that probably sounds really lame, but for me it was important because I wanted to know all the characters, I wanted to know the controls, I wanted to know how to do it. And it's funny because looking back now, I kind of see that I was just trying to be as prepared as I could possibly be before I did something new. And we live that way a lot, don't we, in life? A lot of times before, some of you expecting parents, before that kid comes, you've read a stack of books a mile high because you're getting ready. A lot of times before you start that business or go into that new career field, you spend so much time researching, studying, learning how to be the best that you can be, so when that time comes that you have to perform, you're more than capable. Life, though, can throw us curveballs, can it? So often in life, it doesn't matter how prepared we are, how ready we are for the day, there's bound to be something that comes our way that we are just not ready for. And a lot of times, that weakness that's in us that kind of stems up can afflict us. And it can concern us. It can give us a seed of doubt that maybe grows into something a little more in our lives. And we don't want that. I love Paul in 2 Corinthians 12. He's talking through, and he's talking about this thorn that's in his side, this affliction that he has. He's saying in verse 8 that he had asked the Lord 3 times to take it away from him. And each time, God said, "My grace is all that you need, and my power works best in weakness." So now Paul goes on and he says, "I'm glad to boast about my weaknesses so that the power of Christ can work through me." You see, that's why I take pleasure in my weaknesses and in the insults, the hardships, the persecutions, and the troubles that I suffer for Christ. For when I am weak, then I am strong. See, a lot of times we think that we're the ones that are going to get us out of trouble. We're the ones that are ultimately the only one that care about us, right? But at the end of the day, I believe that God cares an awful deal about us as well. And if we'll just learn to trust Him and lean on His strength, not our strength, that's when we're truly strong, because He's the one that's more than capable to get us through any situation that we face. And He is the one that's capable to, and that has all the experience that's needed to get through everything that we'll ever face in life.